I'm going to click start recording. I'm going to welcome back the YouTube audience for CLG FC episode 145. We do have the history of the whole save, by the way. So exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube. Um, the entire history of the save is on YouTube. I don't have all of it uploaded because we've played a crap ton of it the last few days, but every previous match, preseason, everything is there and is available on YouTube. I actually uploaded. What video did I upload today? I did upload one today. I uploaded 136 today, and this is a recording of 145. So yeah, um, let's get into it, right? So post-match press conference, we did that. For those on YouTube, we did beat Silsden under 18s in the FA Youth Cup. 50 top 50, the best 50 players in the world right now. Um, Fabrice Sommet from Real Madrid, who's 30 years old, and then Junior, Mendy, Pedro, Calderon, Kelton, Cuevas, Bruno. A lot of Arsenal here. Al Hilal have a player. Mainly just it's Al Ittihad had two players. Um, wow, it's all the same. Man United have a player surprisingly. Okay, I should sleep. I feel like I'd like to feel a bit better tomorrow. It was great to finally catch the stream. Talk to you later, man. Rowan. Thank you so much, man. I will see you another time, man. Probably on your stream. But yeah, thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you. Who is Cass? Are all the are all the Italian teams renamed now? Like isn't Caschi the yeah, man, take care. Have a good night's sleep as well, by the way. Isn't this technically AC Milan? Uh so I hate how they do the right shit and then like isn't Blue Neri, isn't this Inter Milan? Like I hate how they don't have the rights for that kind of stuff. Um so anyway, social feed. West Ham drew Rotherham 1-1. uh and then they beat Burnley 2-0. So there we go. Um, Let me see here. I'm just going to lower that a smidge. Oh, no, it's fine where it was, I think. Um, we've got 13 days until the next fixture. We do have Macclesfield under 18s, by the way, in the under 18s league. So shout out Zig. You're out there somewhere. We're playing his under 18s in a minute. So uh, anyway. Waste on time. I just want to close the streams of the tabs of the streams I had open before I went live that have now no longer live. Because even while live, I still be lurking. Uh, Whatchamacallit. Okay, we're good. Show that. That's good. We keep moving on. Always on time. So, oh, I think I've hit the little, yeah. All right, 12 days to go. We do have the FA Cup second round, or the FA Youth Cup second round draw as well. I'm wondering how many rounds of the FA Youth Cup there's going to be. Germany's beating Britain, by the way, 54-42 in the basketball. was something in the back of my head like I should check on that, and I didn't. Where? What was I supposed to check on? I can't remember. Um, oh, the FA Youth Cup. Fucking hell, Jesus. Where are you? You're over here somewhere. FA Youth Cup. Here we go. Holy moly, that's a lot of teams. If I go over here to stages, it is as long as the okay. Okay. I didn't realize it's literally as long as the regular FA Cup. The only exception is they do 4 qualifying rounds, a preliminary round and an extra preliminary round. So there's only 3 qualifying rounds, which we're having a hell of a run. Mind you. I mean, we've won 4 games. We got through all 3 qualifying rounds, and then one of which on pens, of course. And we got through the first round, and now we're at the second round. So we're actually doing pretty good in the Youth Cup. It's a decent run. Yes, you may start and you may stop that training. That's fine. Shouldn't be spending time developing his weaker foot as he's already pretty good with it. It's reasonable. So remind me in a month, and we'll take him off that. Keith Malone should be tied down to a professional contract. We're going to move right on from that. He can be made available for loan. That's fine. Wardrobe is fine where he is. We don't need to move him. Okay. Wayne Harnett, only showing the potential to be a Lancashire Amateur League Premier Division striker. He previously had the potential to play one level above. Miguel Estelbao, he might not only have the potential to become a Lancashire Amateur League Premier Division player. Same with Charlie Messier. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm not. I mean, I already have a coach on. Uh, 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 actually, is he stuck? Where is that screen? Staff, right? I want to know the. Here we go. I can't remember who it was that was studying for his certification. I can't remember. Um, so was it Anson? It might have been Anson because he's the assistant manager. So it might have been him. Uh, I have no idea where I would even see that. So I have no clue where I would even see that. So anyway, I know I requested somebody. Lord knows who it is now, and it's November in the save. I requested them at the beginning of the season, if I remember correctly. So I don't even think I'd have the news item anymore. Nice bucket. 59-46. Anyway, um, Britain. Well, there's still 7.5 minutes left, basically. So it's not a done ordeal yet. Shoot the ball, man. Shoot the J. Shoot it. Anyway. Woo, leagues in focus we'll do next week. We can apply advice here. Mukendi's capable of overhead kicks now. I'm capable of shooting from range. Very good. Aqua's been injured 5 to 6 weeks, but he's not. It's not particularly a worry. Jack is still out hurt, and now Sheamus is suspended as well. So My only concern with Sheamus being suspended is Joe Jones is the replacement for him, right? Like Joe Jones is the number one guy up front across the attacking midfield line, right? He plays a lot. Joe Jones plays a lot better on the right, and but so does Spaps because that's his natural position. So my question is, do I slide Spaps to the left and put Jones in on the right, or do I just put Jones in on the left? And I think I'm just going to put Jones in on the left because the main bonus that we get for putting Jones in on the left is that he can head the ball very well. So I think that's going to be the big thing is if you gave me the starting three across the attacking midfield line of Sheamus, Akoni-kun, and Spaps, the best of those three that can head the ball is Spaps. Um, Spaps can cross the ball a lot better than Joe Jones can, though. So, but Joe Jones isn't bad at crossing himself. So I think now you're just adding a second threat of the aerial option or somebody who can head the ball by putting Joe Jones in on the left. So I think I'm just going to do a one-for-one replacement. So, oh, that girl. Why would you ask that, and why would you care? So somebody's like, why are these games free to watch at the Paralympic Games? Who cares, man? It's great that they're free to watch. What are you talking about? It's fantastic. It's phenomenal that they're free to watch. Oh fuck. Okay. Did where are we at now here? Uh, let's see. This is all off-season stuff for MLS and the Union. They are. Oh, they've got 3-4 months. That's right. They're in the playoffs. So yeah, they've got 3 or 4 months before they even get back to playing. rolling, rolling on the river. Love me some CCR. Ah, I've got 3 starting players out for the game. Fuck. Fuck, man. Snicky's having a great season too. Like, just got back in form. God damn. Let me load Discord real quick so I can post this to the CLG Discord. Fuck. Ah. God damn. Be one hurt puppy. Where is Sheamus? God, I feel like it. Or not Sheamus. I'm sorry. Uh, fucking what's his name? Uh, Snicky. Has it really been that long since Snicky and I have? Yeah, it has been. I haven't messaged Snicky since October. Wow. Damn. There we go. That's brutal. I mean, the good news is the games are 2 weeks apart, right? So how much is Snicky gonna miss? 3 games? Maybe 3 games, right? But you know, nice. Uh, rolling on a river. Rolling. I love CCR. Very good band. I don't listen to them enough. But everything that I've listened, like I listen to them whenever I do, is just great. Like it's just awesome. I'm not gonna scout that. All right. What do we got here? Autosave, and then we'll be what 7 days into the fixture, so we're moving right along. Going for three. Oh, we almost got it. Oh, Germany's down 21. This game's over. 4 minutes left. Yeah. We got the Macclesfield under 18s. That's the big one. The Macca under 18s. Okay. We've got I'm gonna be in Rowan's stream like next week or something, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, we play. Literally, our tactics are so like they couldn't be They couldn't be more polar opposite, probably. So much love to him though. Great guy. I love him. So, we are 8 days. It's not 7. We are 8 days. The fixture's actually this little sliver right here on the right that'll eventually come over. So, it is. Unfortunately, you give this another month and a week, another 5 weeks in game, and the transfer window will open up. It'll be pretty brutal to get through that month. But oh, you know what? It's going to take a little bit because we got the academy products coming through very shortly. Right? So, or the first look at the recruitment class is coming in very shortly. So, that's just going to blow the database up. Fuck. Ah. But it's not been too bad so far. Um, we are 8 days away. I'm still shocked we had an interview request, which was big. Don't care. I don't know. I don't know about who that is, and I don't care. So, okay. Oh, I've got a big sneeze coming on. Yay! Rumors of a potential board takeover. Great. We win with Ellis. Impressive. That's good. They gave us a hell of a fight, though. Stuart Akins in the 39th. Connor Smith in the 41st. It was 1-1 at the break. Steve Ellis in the 52nd. And then Arn, what is Borjusian in the 85th from the spot. Made it 2-2. Pulling it back from Macclesfield. No thank you. Absolutely no thank you to this song. Forever ruined for me. Where is it on this playlist? Because I want to thumb it the freak down. Oh, let me go back and thumb it down. Thumb down. There we go. Uh, and then Charlie Wilson in added time at the end of the second half made it 3-2 for us. So we stay top. We are now actually top. We last time we were top, we had a game in pocket, right? We are now actually top by 2. So still 20 games to play in that league though. So plenty of football left to be played in the under 18s. But it's nice to know that the under 18s have pulled back top again. So there is that. 6 days to go until the next fixture. All right, no need for that. Oh no, I know what he's mean. Okay, okay. So, uh, oh, Sticky, what? Sniggy responded to me. Let me let me take a screenshot of their stats once this processing's done. Um, oh, look at that, right on cue. Is there like career stats? Whew, 103 goals in 134 games. Oh, come on. There we go. And an average 7.46 rating. There we go. Great song. All right, there we go. I gave them their stats because they said, what am I like?" And I was like, "Pretty good. You just scored your 100th goal for the club a few games ago," which is true. They're up to 103 now. 76-55. Britain have beaten Germany in the wheelchair basketball. Ayrton Dempsey has decided to retire. He feels he no longer has the ability to continue playing football. He's pretty terrible, actually, uh, and he's never made a senior appearance for us. He's made 4 non-competitive appearances in friendlies this season. He made 1 non-competitive this season as well in the under 18s or whatever, not under 18s. Might have been like CLG Senior Cup or Junior Cup, and then another one off the bench. He just never panned out. Weekly staff meeting. No, you can remind me in a month. You can train him. You can train him. Phil Jones will improve, develop his weaker foot. This is left. No. Remind me in a month. Okay, cool. All this is cool. Oh God, Black Dog, great song. Hey, hey, move on to 4 days to go, hopefully here. Okay. Oh, Leagues in Focus popped up. Let's run through it, shall we? Leagues in Focus. We're gonna go over here to stages, and we're gonna go over here to the wild card, and we're gonna hit the tree. So, oh, nothing's changed here. Nothing's changed from the last game. In the Western Conference, though, uh, these two split the series, I believe. Can't not through. Yes. Why can't I see a fucking fixture list, man? Okay, here we go. Yeah, they split the series. Austin won the first on pens. Real Salt Lake won 1-0 in the second. And so they went to a third game and a decider game, and Real Salt Lake won that one 3-1. So that was the only series that went all three games was Real Salt Lake. Everybody else 2-0. Nothing new there. They haven't moved. They will after this weekend probably, and then it'll be in the Western Conference Finals. So there is an Eastern Conference Finals as well. So theirs was that. Um, Premier League, Arsenal are top by a single goal in the goal difference over City, who've won 5 straight now. Tottenham are third. Newcastle fourth, Villa fifth, Chelsea sixth, Bournemouth in the last European place in seventh. Liverpool haven't won in 5 games; they're ninth. Man United 2 wins and a draw after dropping into the relegation zone. They've pulled up to 11th. I'm sorry, they pulled up to 12th. I beg your pardon. Uh, Leeds still a point above the drop over Sunderland. Nottingham Forest 2 adrift, although they did pick up a good win in 19th. And then Norwich has lost. Norwich is just pain, man. 3 points in 11 games. They are 7 adrift already at the foot of the Premier League. Sky Bet Championship, it's still West Ham leading the way by 2 points over Bristol City, who actually are 2-1-2 in their last 5. Burnley are a point back from them in the playoff places, and then it's Huddersfield, QPR, and Wolves to fill those playoff places out. Fulham and Lincoln City and West Brom in ninth are all a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, it is the Scum 2 points clear of the drop. Luton Town have pulled out of the drop. They haven't lost in 5 games. Swansea haven't won in 5 games. Both of those teams are above the drop on goal difference over Stoke City and Rotherham. The last of those two, which haven't won in 5 games, Birmingham are 3 adrift at the foot of the Sky Bet Championship. Sky Bet League 1, Bolton are top by 2 points over Cardiff, who are a point above the playoff places, which include Tranmere, Plymouth, Salford City, and Peterborough United. Barnsley are a point on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Blackpool are above the drop by 1 point after a win in their last game over Milton Keynes and Burton Albion. Wickham now 3 adrift after a draw and win in their last 2. Doncaster slipped to the foot of the League 1 table, 4 points adrift. Sky Bet League 2, Southend United are still the top over Bristol. Well, I said are now top over Bristol Rovers by a point. The later of which leads Yeovil City by a point, who are above the playoff places just on goal difference by 2 goals over Crewe Alexandra, Leyton Orient, Mansfield Town, and Bradford City. Wigan and Woking are 3 points on the outside looking in. And then at the foot of the table, Newport County, Stevenage, a point above the drop over Colchester United. Cheltenham Town, 7 adrift at the foot of the Football League. Still winless in their 17 games played this season. Vanarama National, Worthing are now top of the National League with 3 straight wins. Sulio Moors 1-3-1 in their last 5, so it's Worthing 5 clear at the top over Sulio Moors. Oldham Athletic, who have ripped off 5 straight wins. Scunthorpe, Macclesfield, South Shields, and Port Vale. Macclesfield hasn't lost in 5. They only have 3 losses all season, and that's 10 draws as well. They are 1-4-0 in their last 5, so enough for a playoff place. Kidderminster Harriers, 2 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Dorchester a point above the drop but haven't won in 5 games over Sutton United. Northampton Town and Altrincham are 2 adrift in 22nd, 23rd. Maidstone United 5 adrift at the foot of the Vanarama National. Liverpool Premier League First Division, which we think is the division we would promote into. In Central is now 7 clear at the top over Burskoff Richmond. Garstang is 1 point on the outside looking into those promotion places. At the bottom, River have pulled out of the drop with a win and 2 draws in their last 3 games. That sinks L4 FC into the drop by a point in 12th. FC Sal, they picked up another draw, but they are still 4 points adrift at the bottom of Liverpool Premier League First Division. That is Leagues in Focus. Let's move on, shall we? We've got 4 days to go until our next match. And that's University of Bolton Borough in 11th. Then we've got Bickerstaff in 2nd, and Burnley United, who I believe are 5th, maybe 4th now. Might be 5th. So, over me. So, Looks good. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that. Well, anyway. Nice, nice. Uh, anyway. Please come together right now. Brazilian club Santos have made a bid for Sheffield Wednesday star Josh Windus. Windus, 30, having excellent season with 10 goals, 1 assist in 1,551 minutes. MLS clubs have had serious interest in the past, and Windus remains on the radar this year. It's not really anything huge, though, is it? Uh, hold on. What is this? Valentine's Day? Oh no. Okay. Oh, there's a tea time with the general manager tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Pangya. Nice. Uh, I was wondering what that notification was real quick. I was like, oh, they've had to patch the game twice this morning. They were patching it to remove the Christmas event, but Spaps left his agent Tom Williams. How about that? But the update to remove the Christmas event botched some of the features like emotes and stuff in the game. So they patched it again, and then I think it's working fine now. We were playing a bit of Pangya last night, and then we disconnected. And when I reconnected, I was like, "Look, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed." And of course, I'm tired now, and I'm playing Football Manager, um, which can be energy sapping. Uh, but I didn't sleep well last night. I think I fell asleep around 3 in the morning by the time I finally fell asleep. And the alarm went off at 8, and it was brutal. So I'm gonna go to about maybe 11 tonight, and then uh, um, probably just crash and sleep into like 7 or 8 tomorrow. Um, so Sunday's like the one day where I part of me wants to go to the gym, but also their hours are so shit. Uh, oh my God, another one? Are you serious? 5 to 7 weeks for we have 4 starters out for this game versus University of Bolton Borough. Fuck, man. This is why the red card now is like even more hurtful. Because I'm not. My bench is like our squad is deep enough that I can have a few players out, but like I'm not gonna be able to make good subs. So if they don't perform from the kickoff, I'm not gonna be able to replace them. Summer clothes. I don't. Oh, God. I really don't know why I'm on Twitter anymore. It's so fucking trash. I don't know how many times I'll tell Twitter. I'll be like, I am not interested in this trend, and it will recommend the same trend but different wording to me. And I'm like, guys, like there was a wrestler or a wide receiver or something, and like his name was trending. So I told Twitter, I'm not interested in this. So then it gave me a trending that was just his last name, and I'm like, are you fucking stupid? Like, come on. We're 1 to 10 favorites. University of Bolton Borough are 20 to 1. The draw is 5 to 1. Uh, anyway, and I want it painted black. Here's a pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Bobby Henry Football 365. University of Bolton. In this one, so we're confident of securing the result. Uh, it's a big loss, but I'm still confident we can get a result without him. I have no idea where this rumor's come from. After your thoughts on winning the title in preseason, what do you think? I would consider us title favorites. I mean, we're 8 clear, man. Like, come on. Many managers, but I don't think he. How much you rely on Frank's physical? Actually, if we want to get a positive result, uh, let's not forget how good we are too. We fancy our chances. What are your feelings about Russell Jones' situation of University of Bolton Borough? It sent a much needed positive message to the rest of the game. Bolton Waresdale been a surprise for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, I was gonna say puts them on the show who they really are much more. Okay, cool. Thanks for asking about a whole bunch of other fucking teams but us, and a whole bunch of other fucking fluff questions. The press conferences need overhauled really bad. So that's for sure. Uh, all right. The ads are not going to be here for a little. Oh, they're in 7 minutes. I'm going to take a smidge of a break. We're going to get to the game. I'm going to run the ad break. I'm going to stand up and stretch the legs because I've been live for 2.5 hours and I haven't left the seat. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to come back and play the match. So that's the game plan at least. It is match day, so we are on match day in the game, thankfully. I do have to make the replacements for Snicky, Sheamus, and Twinkle now. Thankfully, Sheamus is only out one game. We'll have him back for the Bickerstaff game, which is going to be big. That is the big one. Because if we can win here, it doesn't matter what Bickerstaff do. If we can win here and we beat Bickerstaff, we'll be 14 clear of them, I think, right? No, we'll be 11 clear of them. Sorry. So, which is big. So, God, I gotta stretch. I need to stretch. What do we got? We're not the marquee matchup. Oh, Digmore are also on 20. Okay, so we would be, even if we beat Bickerstaff and University of Bolton Borough, there's still a chance we're only 8 clear. But we would basically push another title contender out of the race, right? Because you'd be 11, we'd be 11 clear with 10 to play. That's a pretty good margin. Down in Africa. I also need to see what I'm doing about dinner. I ate like 4 hours ago, so I'm not like terribly hungry, but I'm also like I need to think at some point about eating tonight before the stream ends again. So I'm getting my hair cut next week. That's gonna be good. I think on the 10th I scheduled it. It's good because I'm starting. My hair's gotten long enough now that I'm getting the hat hair from the headset. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting the divot in the hair from wearing the headset. So uh, I'm gonna have to make a note of that so that uh, whatnot. We lost. Our under 18s lost. Stephen Taylor in the 22nd minute is enough for Kirsten Ashton to down us. And we fall a point behind Weldstone under 18s. Right. So we have a few players who need to be replaced here. So Sheamus on the left. Joe Jones is coming in. Snicky up front. Simon Roger Mukendi will come in. Twinkle in defensive midfield will have to be Sam Wellman will bring in. Brindley's on the bench. Sheamus. Actually, well, Chris Foster will get named. So will Sam Harris. But I'm going to swap Wellman with Brindley because Brindley's deserved it. He's been named as a sub the whole time. And that's so our subs are a DRLC, a goalkeeper, an AMRL, and a DRCDMMC. So that's good. The only sub I don't have a replacement for is striker. Oh, I do. Sam Wellman. He kind of doubles. He's a DCDMMC and a striker. So that's a save. That's the ads. And we're going to be back in 3 minutes with the game. Don't go anywhere. Let me unpause the recording because I paused the recording because of the long break. So we're going to trigger the press on Stephen Turner, and they've made one change from the previous match. We're going to pause the music. I also need to. Where is the music tab? Good lord. I'll restart you at another point in time. Um, oh, why did you go? Why didn't you do? There we go. Okay. Um, the other thing I wanted to see real quick. Let me mute the tab. But India and Australia are about to resume their test. I think it's the third day. It is. Uh, India were bowled out for 185 on the first day. Australia were bowled out yesterday for 181, and India are 142 for 6. So they are about. They have actually started. This is the first over. So the third day of the fifth test between Australia and India is underway. I just wanted to get that up on a tab so I can keep an eye on it. Anyway, the only other thing I have to do here, real quick, I am so messed up, is I paused the music, but where's the walkout song and all that stuff? Uh, what tab do I have that on? Right here. There we go. Okay, we're into it. Let's point the finger and say, if you carry your last performance into this match, you'll do well. I just don't want Sheamus to do the same whenever he returns because he got sent off. Come on, fix the collar. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me cue that and let's get into it. Eddie Davis Academy for University of Bolton Borough, and us. They are on 6 points through 10 games. Let's go. They are in the white and blue. We are in the black and blue. And we are underway with this fixture. Oh, don't. That's a good tackle. I was like, not right away. Not right out the cut. Not right out the cut. Thankfully, not the case. There we go. Okay. Corner kick early on. I had to get my stream. I'm having an issue with stream elements, but I actually don't think it's stream elements now. I think it's Football Manager because I didn't have the issue last night when I streamed Pangya. But I am having an issue with FM where my stream preview freezes. So, and I don't know why. The stream preview with an OBS. Good ball. Come on, Spaps. Whips it in, back post. Joe Jones! Off the post. Off the bar. But the main thing is, this is one of the few games I have to actually play full screen windowed. And because of that, I have to have the chat up on the phone. Like, when I play Pangya like I did last night, or F1 2012, or I play, I can't even think of the other guy, like Hearts of Iron, I can have it windowed, so I can have my stream chat on the right-hand side. But alt-tabbing is a bit of a mess right now with that preview. That's when it freezes. It freezes when I alt-tab for 3 minutes. Joe Jones off the bar. Are you kidding me? Joe Jones has hit the bar twice in the opening 6 minutes. Oh my God! I told you he was good at heading. He just hasn't been able to bury it, unfortunately. It's been 2 really good runs from Joe though. That is very good. Joe Jones plays football because his brother's the one that's the sex bomb. Unfortunately for him, but that's a terrible joke. That was awful. That was boo. You could boo. Uh, anyway, frag on the right hand side. I make no comment. We listen. We don't judge. Joe Jones again. Are you? Oh my God. Parks has been booked. Now, when I tell you ease off tackles, fucking ease off tackles, please. Don't pull a Sheamus. uh, offsides. Gilchrist is off. It's still 0-0 here early on. I need uh, is this Spain versus no? I keep looking at these ladies who have come on the court like this is the U.S. is playing. No, it's Britain, but their outfits look very similar to a former U.S. outfit, so that's why I was like, is that U.S.? Anyway, it's Britain versus Spain coming on the other laptop. So nice header away from Brindley. I thought Zekri could be. Yeah, I thought Zekri might have been offsides there, and he was. So let's get restarted here. Roman's head's gonna explode. Like, oh man, I love the fact that he's coming. He's like, what the hell is this? Cookies, Spaps. That's made my whole day, by the way. Frack, Brindley, Spaps, myself. Brindley needs to be able to, like, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Good movement of the ball. They're playing a high line here. There you go. Find it. Overlap, overlap, overlap. Went for Jones. That could have gone to the space here. Jones might have been off. He wasn't. Oh, Ben Brindley. Yeah! Ben Brindley. Really good finish from him. Really good finish. The leap from Akoni-kun over the guy as well. Fucking what a goal. What a goal. We gotta play and enjoy the Dupe song because we're not gonna hear it at Subaru Park for very long, or a lot of times, very often next season. I'll say. That's just the nature of the beast. Spain and Britain have tipped off. Women's wheelchair basketball. The men's was Britain and Spain. Britain won. Britain and Germany. Britain won that one by 21. Now this is Britain and Spain. So Jones again, cut back. Konekun kind of fluffed that. Somehow Jones still has it. Is that a corner? That's a corner kick. Yeah. So it's come to Cookies. Have a go, Cookies. He's waited too long. He's took one too many touches there, Cookies. Corner kick though. Here's Wright to take this kick. Wright. It's a pretty good corner. But Kilhenny's going to come up with it. We got to track back here. Kelly. Good cutout, Cookies. Nicely done. Nindolvu to Kelly. Back to Nindolvu here. This is the 35th minute now. McLaren. Clements. Ndolvu. Zekri. Kelly over the top. Stayed on sides. Good cutout from Wright. Stepping up. Then Mukendi can't win the header. Mukendi is not the best at winning a header, but again, whenever you need a goal, he's been the. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! And how is he not finished? What a fucking unbelievable ball that was, though. What a. Oh wow. That was outrageous. That ball. Okay, Cookies is going for a goal way over. Fucking hell, that was really good. How have we not finished that? Spaps, Frack, Mukendi. Go on, Mukendi. Blocked. Jones going to run that down. Parks. Spaps back post. Nope. Still can't win the header. Spaps, you bum! We're almost at the end of the first half. Brindley. Cookies. Good touch. Go on. Ah. Ah. His shooting options weren't really that expansive, though, to be fair. They haven't had a single shot, so nothing on their XG. We've got 11, only 2 on target, one of which is the goal, and it's 1.13 to 0. But that is a phenomenal second half, or first half. Like, that's a really good first half, all things considered. Um, so. Sticky was 28/29. What was? Oh yeah, 21 and 22 with an assist and 5 player of the matches. Yeah, bro, 103 and 134 is crazy. Snicky, I don't think they realize just how good they've been. Like 103 goals in 133 matches is kind of nuts, actually. Brindley, myself, Akoni-kun. Oh, it was the right idea to shoot, but that was a really heavy block. Parks, Brindley, Akoni-kun, Mukendi, Cookies, myself, right, Brindley, back to right, over the top for Akoni-kun. Is he going to run out of space? It's put out for a corner. I'm surprised. I would have let. I mean, that looked like it was going to run out for a goal kick. So Jones. Oh God. How many headers, Jones? I didn't realize Frack has been booked. Let me tell him he needs to ease off tackles as well. Why is my there we go. Spaps. Myself. Frack. Come on, Frack. Find it. Oh, Joe Jones. Oh. So close. He wants a goal, man. He deserves a goal. Joe Jones has got a 7.1. He don't got no goal. Ben Brindley's going to be player of the match, and he's barely played this season. He's been a sub a few times, but that's basically it. He's going to come on and collect player of the match at this rate. Over the top, Mukendi. That's whoa. Myself, Brindley, Akoni-kun, good ball movement, Cookies. Cookies could have just kept running with it. There was space between the center backs. Go wide, very nice. Finds Frack in the space. Back for Brindley. Wow. That was nowhere close. Here's Wright again. Joe Jones again with the header, and that's over. Now we have to think about substitutions. Cookies could come off for Wellman. What is Wellman is nervous? There's no reason to be nervous, bro. Let's bring him on though. That'll be the first sub. Second sub might be Tyler Wright for Harry Norris. In fact, undo, cancel, please, cancel. I'm gonna wait about 5 or 6 minutes before I make that second sub. Wright's not played a bad game either. Frack cut back inside. Wellman's there. Oh, he wanted to run it by him so he can get the cross in, but we'll take the corner. That's fine. Here's Wright's corner. Parks is there. Kendi's there. Good knockdown. Akonikun, take a shot. Oh, that pinballed. Is that a goal? That's a goal kick. How do you even know who the hell that hit off of last? That pinballed so hard. Now we can go for Harry Norris for Tyler Wright. I should maybe think about Mukendi coming off, but he doesn't get the playing time to begin with, and we do have Chris Foster, who is ever very rarely named into the starting 18 or into the 16, even available for selection, and he's not a bad player, and it would be worth getting him the time. It would be worth getting both of them the time. So maybe 10 minutes. We're gonna do probably Spaps for. Chris Foster. That's a penalty. Really good cutback inside from Joe Jones. That is a penalty. And now a chance to make it 2-0. Let's go. Absolutely fucking blast. Oh, it went off Wheeler. Let's go. Let's go. 2-0 over University of Bolton Borough right now. We have one sub left. It might be. Is he still nervous? No reason. Looked nervous coming on. No reason to be nervous, man. If this one goes over the top, I'm going to praise the team. Turner, Gilchrist. Absolutely nobody there. That one's over the top. So praise the team. Make them all happy. Yeah. He's still nervous. Anxious and lacking match fitness. Bro. What? Let's bring on Chris Foster for 15 minutes. Shall we get him the time? Ben Brindley's still player of the match, isn't he? Joe Jones, Brindley, Akonikun, Mukendi. Good turn, Mukendi. Good turn. Shot not great, but, you know. Indolvu. Zekri, Indolvu. Back to Zekri, cut inside. Look at all that space. Why hasn't he been closed down? Brat's not even troubled. Brat is not even troubled right now. You know, it's funny. I had to laugh when I was in the other room thinking about what you said about me being the graveyard gamer, by the way, because I'm like, oh, we play F1, but then I realized, like, you know what we're going to play tomorrow? It's going to be F1 2012 and not like the new F1. It's going to be the old version of F1. But I'm almost done the career mode in that one. I really want to finish it, so I wasn't very far away. Um, in fact, uh, my goal was to finish it at least this year, right? So, come on. I know there's more playlists. Oh, okay, I see. F1 2012 career mode. Here we go. Videos. My last video was race 85 in Spain, and the career mode is 100 races. So I have 15 races left in the career mode for that one, and then 2012 is done, which is neat. So, Konikun going for goal. That's over. Still 2-0. Spain was the last race, so you know what that means? Fuck. Uh, you know what that means to the next races? If Spain was the last race that I did. Oh, come on, Kelly. Block it. Good block. Holy moly, what a block. Means the next race is Monaco. I'm going to be picking up F1 2012 in Monaco. What a mess. Here's Turner. Henry. Jones. Heads it away. Kelney from Henry. Peters. I don't know why I keep saying it Henry and not Henry. But, there you go. Fuck, that's going to be brutal, man. Having to pick up in Monaco. Join that chaos tomorrow. Uh, so, 88th minute. We just got to see this out now. Good ball. Go on, Foster. Early cross. McKenny might be. I thought he was going to be there to meet it, actually. But it's a corner. We'll take it. That doesn't help me. Digmore taking a 1-0 lead at Burnley United doesn't help me. Jonathan, was that Spark in the or Spurk in the 88th minute? That does not help us. Anyway, we'll get you all the results around the growl once this game concludes. 4 minutes of added time is all that remains. Oh, Burnley United have just leveled. Now that helps us. It means if we can see that if that result stands, that's a really good. He probably should have scored that. It means if that result stands, okay, and we beat, it means we'll be 13 clear of Digmore, and then it means if we beat Bickerstaff next week, we will be 13 clear of second, 14 of third place with what 10 games to play. That's a really strong position to be in. A very strong position to be in. So we played half of the 4 minutes of added time. Man, Spain are getting absolutely whacked here. It's 20-5, and we're not even done the first quarter here. Well, Kendi, that's not far away. McLaren, Zekri, Dolvu. There it is, the full-time whistle. Bring it on. Ben Brindley in the 28th, myself from the spot in the 70th. 2-0, the final. Frack won player of the match in the end. Poor Brindley, man. He comes on, he gives the same rating as Frack, and Frack won player of the match. It's only our, third or fourth clean sheet of the season? I think we had a clean sheet last game, too. Yeah, 4-0. So it's our fourth clean sheet of the season. Oh, how do you? What's this? What? She's walking away like that is. I shouldn't have had that. Ay ay ay. Just shoot. There you go. Oh. Tin, tin, tin. Right. Bolton Waresdale, CMD. Naylor in the 36th for CMB. And Al Hassan in the 50th put them up 2-0. What is your strangest I mean, probably the tactic I'm running now is the strangest one I've ever run. I'll show you it in a minute. Um, Bolton Waresdale Sinclair's 76, Riley the 80th. They pulled back from 2-0 down to draw. Bolton will come off the bottom of the table by goal difference with that draw. CMD are a point above the drop because of that. Big result for us. Huge result for us. Burnley United Digmore, that result did hold. Spink in the 86th for Digmore put them ahead, but then Ready and added time at the end of the second half meant that Digmore and Burnley United share the spoils. 1-1, that puts us 10 clear. Okay, Bickerstaff can pull back within 8 if they win the Sunday game, but it also means that if we win next week over Bickerstaff, then we're going to be 11 clear, 10 clear of Digmore of the table with 10 to play. Haslington St. Mary's, Toddington United. Another big win for Toddington, by the way, who were relegation threatened for much of the early part of the season. Stepien in the 23rd put them in front. Barlow put it in his own net to level things at the break for Haslington St. Mary's, but Towel in the 67th have run a 2-1 lead. Let's go. You're doing great. Happy Saturday, friend. Happy Saturday picks. How was your stream earlier, man? It was a lot of fun to be in there. I will say that. Toddington are going to move 4 clear of the drop. Haslington St. Mary's slip into 10th with that result. Welly Scorpions, that's a big win for the Welly Scorpions over the Wigan Rovers, who were title contenders at one point. Lumsden in the 7th, Blissett and added time at the end of the first half to put 2-0, Welly Scorpions 2-0 up on the road at the break. Dean in the 51st made it 3, and they would win. They pull now just a point from safety, the Welly Scorpions. Wigan Rovers, who were with us the whole way through 7 games, are now 14 points off the top spot. That's pretty much them done and dusted, I think. We're at the halfway point of the season. So they got 11 to go, and they're 14 points back. I think that's the promotion done and dusted. Doing good. We're 8th halfway through. And this is your promotion season, isn't it, Pix? Your promotion season, no? That's really good, actually. So mine is doing a lone trick Clarista up top from attacking midfield on the break. Yep, nice. We have a wide target forward on the right. We have a complete forward up front. We have a Ram Deuter on the left. We have a Enganche in the 9. We have a Mezcala in midfield. Right, and then we have a Regista in defensive midfield, 2 wingbacks, a ball-playing defender, and a libero. Yeah, I'll be lurking while I eat, then back to chatting. All right, fair enough, Pixelated. So that's what we run. We run attacking, in possession. We play out of defense. We want to work the ball into the box. We mix the crosses between the front, between floated, whipped, and low. Shorter passing, slower tempo, and then we play fairly wide. I really want them wide. I want them to use the width because I want the wingbacks to overlap a lot. So counter press when possession is lost. Distribution to the center backs on the goalkeeping. We take short kicks. And then out of possession, this is normal, midline block, higher defensive line. We prevent goalkeeper distribution. We trigger the press more often. So that's what we do. 5-2-2-1-0 you're using. This is a 4-1-1-3-1 asymmetrical DM. Wide. Asymmetrical DM wide asymmetric. So I actually really like this formation. I would change the roles a lot, right? So the roles, we intercept quite well and we break well when we have runners off the trequarista. Nice. I actually like this formation a lot, and I would change the roles to whatever they're more comfortable with, like in a real life. Like if I were to play, if I were to change this, how do I change it? How do I change the role? So I would obviously look at what they're comfortable with. Like when I manage internationally, for example, the key thing I say this because I manage internationally different than I manage domestically. Um, Domestically, I always manage the team how I want the team to look and play. Internationally, I manage the team however best the team is like whatever with what the team has best. So I will play a four. I'm not going to change the formation internationally. I'm going to play the 4-1-1-3-1, but all of the players and all of the roles will be different, and I will select like, for example, that's not what I wanted. Um, uh, what's a really good example? Okay, so for it really is just a Kunekun here. That's the example I can use. So like, hey Pikachu, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Saturday to you, brother. By the way, guys, if you are really into a really good two shout outs to give, by the way. If you're into a really good chill streamer, a lot of chatting. They do cooking streams, coffee making streams because they have a home coffee maker because they're bougie like that. Check out Pikachu. Just chatting streamer. Does play some Marvel Rivals. Does play some. I don't even know what other games you play. I've seen you play Final Fantasy 14, I think. Um, but yeah, just a variety streamer with a lot of chatting mixed in between. Um, so big variety. Yeah, we're big variety here too. Football Manager is like one of the ones that we play a lot, but like we play F1, we play Age of History, we play Timon, we play Hearts of Iron, we play Panya, we play Repels. So we're going to be playing some different stuff on the stream, but definitely check them out. And then I'll get picks in a minute when he comes back. Internationally, what I was saying before that though, real quick, is this is a really good example. So Ben Brindley, his best position is a defensive midfielder, right? Or he could play ball winning and he could play as an anchor, right? So like if I'm internationally playing Ben Brindley, right? For example, I would have him as a defend role defensive midfielder because that's what he's comfortable with, right? So gonna have you tapped up while I clean. All right, brother. Thank you. So when I manage internationally and I make the tactic for international I always manage based on what is available to me, right? Like I always want to look at national pools and take all of the recommendations that are in the national pools, but I don't care about potential. I never care about potential in international pools. When you're making your selections, it's always how good are they right now. It's never because you don't have the time to train them. You don't have the time to work, get them comfortable with a system. You have to get them familiar as familiar as possible, as quick as possible, right? So that requires playing them in roles that they already know. And even if it doesn't make sense, like why, like let's say I had one guy who was let's say these two roles, Ramdeuter and Ganche, I had players who were like really comfortable with that, and there was the most comfortable positions for them. I would still play them for that, even though it might not be smart within the overall tactic, because I am probably going to get better performances out of them than if I force them into a role that they don't know as well. So like international management can be a little bit crazy like that. So, but at the same time, um, that's given me my best results internationally. Like I've been able to pull off some really nice big wins internationally because of that. But this is my current setup and this is the way I play, and it's crazy. I understand. It's absolutely crazy, but this is just the way I like to play. And yeah, that's what. Wellman got hurt. He's out 2 to 9 days. When's the next fixture? The next fixture is 14 days. So we're good there. Sheamus is going to come back into the side. Joe Jones is going to be, where did he go? He's down here. Joe Jones is going to come in for Chris Foster, right? So Foster's going to move out of the 16. Joe Jones will be named in the 16. These three are still injured. 3 to 6 weeks isn't bad. So I'm gonna be without Snicky and Akuni-kun. I'm sorry, Snicky and Twinkle for the Bickerstaff game, but we might get one of them back for the Burnley United game. And if I don't get any of them back for the Burnley United game, they will both be back for the game after that, which is fine. Wellman is back for the next game. There's no issue there. Jack is still got 4 to 7 weeks. So Jack is going to miss the Bickerstaff game, and he'll miss the Burnley United game. He might be back for Haslington St. Mary's. He might miss it. He will 100% be back by the CMD game. CMB game, sorry. So, cool. Let's get into the post-match press conference real quick. Let's kick this off. The first question from Jamie Scott at TeamTalk.com. How much credit do you give Brott for your current run of clean sheets? Yeah. 30 matches since we lost away from home. Really enjoying our football. Doesn't find the back of net very often, but managed to today. Oh, it was fantastic. Wait, we'll be part of. Please, those efforts have paid off. So, you've got one of the best attacking rates, mixture of mentality and quality. Yeah. Oh fuck, we got him sacked. Russell got sacked. The team we just beat University of Bolton Borough, and they sacked their manager off the back of that. Craig Lumsden is one player of the week. That is brutal. With my setup, we don't dominate the ball at club level at Tier 5 and B-side and Tier 7 in Japan, but I do with the Japanese national team. Yeah. Possession to me is key. I always want possession football as well. Like, we're always going to shorter passing. Right now with the national team, I run normal tempo because some guys can't handle the high tempo. They kind of like they turn the ball over thinking they have to pass it so quickly, but you can get them to play high tempo if you really want. Mainly, I think high tempo and the national teams would work well with a very well-established national team like Japan, Germany, Brazil, Spain, Portugal, all them. I don't like. I've picked up Hong Kong, Korea, and China, and having high tempo with them doesn't work very well or as well, right? Um, but you want to get them to hold on to the ball and move the ball and really just suffocate the ball. At least that's how I play internationally. So, um, but I always want to dominate the ball though, even at the club level. So, I mean, I love a good counterattack as well. Don't get me wrong, but I'm the kind of guy that, like, if we have 37% possession in a game, I'm gonna think we played like shit, uh, whether we won or lost. So, but anyway, that's going to be the end of the YouTube recording. This was CLGFC episode 145. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.